Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Project Castaway. We're going to be playing our stream world today, obviously, because I am streaming. How y'all doing today? What's up, St. Louis, Sweden, and Southern Missouri? All right. What are we going to do today? We're going to be building our base today. I have to decide how I want to build it. I don't have any specific plans. Oh, wait, no, I did. That's right. You guys wanted me to make two separate buildings. One was going to be the kitchen, and what else would go with the kitchen? I mean, I guess I could just make it a kitchen. Maybe a kitchen and a tools? No. Kitchen and a crafting area? We have, as far as I can tell, we have four major things I'm going to be putting in my base. The kitchen, where the tools go, where the ingots are smelted, and a bedroom. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the kitchen. Excuse me one sec. I think I'm gonna do the kitchen and the smeltery in the same building. I think that'll work. And oh, that's right. We still have to worry about the freaking leopard. All right, how many arrows do we have? Decent amount. Should we just go for the crossbow? Yeah, let's go for the crossbow. There's no real reason not to. Suffolk? How do you say that? Thank you, Skane. Is Sunken Land any good? Sunken Land is awesome. Someone was asking me earlier if I'm gonna be doing more Sunken Land. I'm gonna try. I have to see, you know, when I go to like decide what videos to do, I have to look at engagement and see what people want to see most, you know. Actually, there's a lot of things that go into what videos I do, but that's one of them. I gotta see what people want to see the most. And it's not just views, there's a lot of different things that go into it. What's up, Matt? How's it going, bud? What's up, Miser? Alright, range is level 3. The new episode of TCG. I'm probably gonna record one today, and it'll be out tomorrow. I was gonna record one for today, but what do you call it? Orebound was doing very well, so. My game sessions seem to not show up, but that means more time with you. There you go. What was in the new Vane update? Okay. Let's go ahead and take this apart. We have a lot of sticks on us, or that's not how you see sticks? No, not a lot of sticks. Okay. I'm gonna take a run around and try and get some sticks. I don't want to keep breaking up logs for sticks. Orebound has a new Vane update? No, there's a game called Vane that got an update. Can't believe they let you just shoot the ground. At least force the player to make a target dummy. Yeah, a target dummy would be pretty cool. They've got much more bigger issues with this game than worrying about people shooting the ground for range skill. But yeah, it is definitely something they're going to have to deal with at some point. I have to decide what I want to do in my single player world because, or not my single player world, but my, like, you know, regular Let's Play world, because I don't know, man. I feel like I'm kind of done. Like, I've gone as far as I can go. Maybe I could do some more building or something. The thing is, if people are watching it, I'll keep doing it, you know? It's just, I don't think there's anything new I can do at this point, so. What's up, Elite? How's it going, bud? Maybe I'll put the farm on the roof for tomorrow's video. I don't know. We'll see. Man, not a lot of sticks on the ground out here. What else should I do to continue? I mean, I could build. You know, it's just like... I don't know if there's any... I don't know. I'm going to see what else I could replace it with. It's a very weird time on YouTube right now. I'm not really sure exactly what to do next. And I hate that uncertainty, but, you know, we'll see. Start grabbing this. Alright, we got all our sticks. Oh boy, hold on. This freaking guy. Oh. Did I even see that? That stupid ass lizard gotta go. You gotta go, bro. Take him out right now. Yeah, the infected is one I'm looking at for sure. Am I gonna do any more Supermarket Simulator? Maybe. It's kind of hard because like it's so weird. Supermarket Simulator is so weird. Like I'll do a video and like no one will watch it, and I'm like, okay, I guess nobody wants Supermarket Simulator anymore. And then over the next week, it will start to get views. I can't aim. Oh, probably because I don't have an arrow in it. Get rid of this guy while I'm seeing him. Oh, another one. Look at this freaking guy. All of that. We love watching you do Supermarket Simulator, and you got us into this game in vain. Well, that's cool. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's just kind of, you know, YouTube's kind of weird. You got to kind of feel what you got to do next and what people want to see and everything, so. Sometimes people want me to just, oh, you're watching Bellwright? Cool. Sometimes people want me to just, like, continue with the same games all the time, but then, like, if I did that, you never would have, like, been introduced to the new games that you didn't know about, so, you know, it's a tricky, you know, thing to deal with, but did I get all the stones in that? You know, we need to finish this right now. I'm trying to get ready to build my base. I don't even have my first place finished. Oh, that's right. I found the thing for the double-sided axe. I should just go make that right now. There you go. You hope they put more springs in the game? Well, as of right now, you're supposed to have everything you need in the game to like finish the game. But if you like had a world up before that update, you would have to restart your world. So. All right, let's grab this. Actually, you know what? I don't need that for what I want to do here. I can just grab these, these small trees up here. There we go. So many sticks. Oh, let's go and repair this. Cool. And that is a weapon. Even though I kind of use it as a tool for the most part. Does the game have a story or end goal? Yes. It does have plenty. It has lots of different stories. And the end goal is to build a plane and get off the island. Nope, small sticks. There we go. And we'll grab some small sticks from this. And there we go. Let's cook up some food. Honestly, I'm not going to really need to cook up some food until I get this done. So, gonna need 2 of these. And then let's work on this. We need banana leaves. I can't believe I haven't seen the leopard yet. Yeah. You have a choice. You could either get rescued or leave the world, build yourself a plane and leave the world, or you can choose to build yourself a first-rate resort. I usually build a resort and stay on the island, but that's just me. I usually like to hold the meat on me because that didn't sound right, but you get what I'm saying. Because like if you put it on the ground, it'll rot faster. I think. I feel like that's the case. All right, here we go. Need 1 more of these. Well, I'm not saying the leopard's not on the island. I'm just saying I haven't been attacked by him yet. I'm pretty sure he's on the island. I mean, there's always a leopard on this island. But I went and checked out the plane and everything. I could not find him, so I'm not really sure where he is. Unless it's just a bug, like where he's not on the island. But he's supposed to be on the island. Unless they changed it. I don't think they did, though. Okay. This is a new world strictly for streaming. This is not my my regular world. Although, I don't know what I'm going to do with my regular world, because I feel like I've kind of done everything that I can. Like, there's not enough resources in my world to fix the plane and leave the island. So, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with my regular world. I'm going to think about it. But, yeah, I started this world yesterday. I kind of think I might do one more video on my other world. I definitely got to put doors on my base, and I don't know, maybe there's some other things I can do. But yeah, I mean, I'm either gonna have to drop the series or start a new world. So those are the choices. I'm debating starting maybe I could start a new world and live nomad. Just make a big raft and no base. The problem is I can't farm then. And if you can't farm, shark repellent's going to be pretty much impossible. And if shark repellent's going to be impossible, that's kind of annoying. Although, I guess there's only 3 places you need to dive. And I didn't even encounter any sharks at the submarine. Plus, I could probably kill the sharks. But here's the thing, though. You kill the sharks, and sometimes they just come back. Like right away. It's really irritating to, like, go out of your way to kill the sharks and then have them come back right away. That really pisses me off. Is there anything else I would have a problem with if I went nomad? I think it's just farming. Yeah, I guess I could set up shore farms. Yeah. I guess I threw away my knife. Where did it go? Okay, hold on. I pressed E so fast that I ended up throwing away my knife. And now it's not showing up. Where the hell could it be? The hell? I did throw it away, right? Yeah, it's not here. I threw it away. But now it's not on the ground. Oh, give me a fucking break. Alright, that's really irritating beyond belief. Okay, well. I'm doing good, Grumpy Craig. How you doing? I'm just reading chat. MJ4, that might be an interesting idea, but man, that would be so much off-camera work. I don't even know if I could do it. All right, we got that done, which is great. If it ever rains, we should be good. Let's go ahead and start the base. I don't even know how I want to do this base. I guess I could do it over here. The problem is with you kind of want flat land, but I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. Oh, before I do anything, let me make another knife. I got screwed out of my knife. Let's build down this way. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna need a hammer. Stop! Hammer time. So I don't want to get rid of my crossbow in case I get attacked. Oh boy. I guess I gotta get rid of this for now. And then, I need to find a stone shard. And if I have a stick, I'll be good to have a hammer. Alright. Could you make something where we could join the server? There's no multiplayer. Yet. I think Sunken Land is a better game. So far. No, not that. R. Okay, here we go. Oh, hold on a sec. Huh. Okay. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna mess with pillars. I don't really see the need of these pillars. I don't know if they do anything. So I'm gonna kind of play around with the pillars. But before I'm gonna play around with the pillars, I have to gather a lot of metal. Because I think those pillars, how much do they take? Like, isn't it like 4 or 5 metal? I mean, it's kind of crazy, honestly. I don't even know how I'm gonna build with them when they take so much metal. Yeah, 4 freaking things of metal. That's insane. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to build with these. I won't be able to find enough metal. Like, I was thinking about pillars and, like, building out on the water, but, like, there's no way. Like, well, I guess I could... I want to know what goes on them, though. Yeah, see, nothing... Yeah, nothing even connects to it. Yeah, I don't really know what the point of pillars are, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with them. Even if they did work, like pillars, you know, you figure 4 pillars to hold up something, like that's freaking 12 metal scrap metal, like or metal sheets. That's insane. Like I'm not gonna be able to build with that. Nah, I don't. Forget that idea. Yeah, Sunken Land's great. No, not a lot of people watch it though. That's the thing. It's like, it's a good game, man, and like. Doesn't get a lot of views. I'm not really sure why. Alright, so I would need to build here and then out into the water. I think one of the buildings will be right here, one will be over there. So I guess we'll just start here. So this will be I guess I'll do the building that's gonna have the kitchen first. So let's start off with see, I think I want this one to come out into the water. Yeah, I definitely want the kitchen in the water. Okay. Alright. So let's do this. Can't have it going too far into the water, though. Start off with a 3x3. Why isn't there a connection? The building in this game, it's not as bad as Green Hell, but it needs some work. When I say Green Hell's building is bad, I don't mean it's bad. I mean it's broken. At least it was last time I played. So, how big should we make the kitchen? All right, so this building is going to need a kitchen and a place to smelt things. How big should I make it? People said they built stuff across, like from island to island. How do you build all the way out into... Oh, hold on. This. Wow, okay. Let's go as far as we can. Oh, come on. Yeah, how do you build from one island to another? Oh. I thought you could only build out a certain amount of space, but it seems like if it's red, just kind of look around a little bit, and then it's not red anymore. Look at that. See, I didn't think I could build a dock out this far. Okay, well, there you go. We got a little bit of a dock there. Really? You hate the way it is in Sons of the Forest? I love the building in Sons of the Forest. Absolutely love it. Alright, so we're definitely going to want a porch in the back and a small porch in the front. So that means a 3x5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it okay that the dock is offset? Honestly, I really don't mind it. I really don't mind it. Is a 3x5 going to be big enough? Oh, it doesn't look... Well, it's not a 3x5. Well, the inside will be a 3x5. Because the outside is going to be a deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But the inside will be a 3x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, man. I think that's enough. I think that's enough room. And then we'll offset this like this. And then we're going to need stairs. Oops. Freaking stupid voice. Except I have... Okay. This is what I'm talking about with this game. Like, there's not connection points everywhere. It's annoying. Although, that'll be fine. Okay. I think that's good. Alright, let's get rid of this. And we need to make the double-sided axe. I forget what that takes. Oh, crafting level 6? Oh, F you. What is my crafting skill at? I should probably make more arrows. It's probably the best way to... Well, maybe not. I don't know. I could just take things apart and repeatedly put them back together to get my skill up, but I don't really want to do that. Craft... Oh, I'm already at 5. Okay. We'll be where we need to be in no time. Let's get some sleep. It's gonna be dark when we wake up. Yeah, I get it, Joshua. If I was farther away, maybe if I was like crafting level 2 or something, maybe I would do that, but I'm almost there, so. Are you planning to make YouTube videos that show where all the blueprints are located? No, because they're like, there's so many different spots, and they're not always going to be in those spots. Like, if you go to one spot and there's a blueprint, the next day, if you start a new game and go to that same spot, there may be no blueprint there. So, and even if they are there, they're always different. So, I would say just explore. Just get out there and explore. Sorry it's so dark, but there's not much I can do about that. I did sleep. It won't let me sleep again because it's going to say I already slept. See, you slept too much. Shore nets, I will, I didn't realize that. I'll take a look. I will take a look. Sometimes what happens is, like whenever I put up a video, I usually look at the first like, you know, day or two. And if it doesn't get like a good amount of views in a day or two, I stop paying attention. And sometimes, it doesn't happen often, but sometimes there'll be a trail where it'll do really well in views. Hey, I'll be happy to do Sunken Land. If I think people are going to watch it, I'll definitely do it. So I'll definitely take a look when I'm done here. Nothing would make me happier. I love Sunken Land. If you can do a video for viewers who play for farming, you are pretty clutch, even if you don't use sprays. Well, the sprays are useless because lavender is not plantable, and you need lavender for the sprays. So, I mean, I guess you could use the sprays, but as far as I understand, after you use them all up, you won't be able to farm. So you'll only be able to use the sprays for a little while, and eventually they'll all be gone. That's why I don't bother with the sprays. David, I don't know, man. I don't know. That would be a really interesting thing for the developers to do. Like if the whole time thing not going by has something to do with like, you know, some of the time issues that there's weird time stuff going on in this game. Hey there, playing Project Castaway also. That's awesome, man. I'm liking Project Castaway too. I want to see where the lore goes, like how you do at the end of your videos too. Yeah, like I think I got the whole lore thing in this game. I think I got it right, you know? Like sometimes I struggle with lore in video games. Like I don't play video games for the storyline. So like I don't really care, you know? Like all things being equal, I don't really care about the storyline. Like not even a little bit. But sometimes in these games when I go to look into the storyline, I'm like, okay, yeah, the storyline's boring. I really don't care. Sometimes, though, I really like it. Like, I liked it in this game. I liked it in The Forest. I liked it in Sons of the Forest. But that's very rare that I give a crap about the storyline. Like, to give you an example, the storyline in Subnautica killed the game for me. Makes me not want to play it anymore. I don't know what it's like now, but this was when the storyline was first introduced. So, it was like, in Subnautica, I like found a ship, like an alien ship, and I was like, oh, and I'm exploring this giant alien ship, and there was no loot in the ship. It was all like lore stuff. Like I'd find something, I'm like, oh, cool, I found something, and it would like give me lore. Like I just didn't care, and it rubbed me the wrong way. But this game, I don't know, I like the lore in this game, and I feel like doing the lore at the end of the video is the perfect way to do it. So if people don't care, they could just, you know, skip the video. Or, you know, not skip the video, but end the video. We're looking, the Cage Crew is in the process of looking on Discord, looking into what we want to do next. Hold on, let me see. Because they were voting on it. Let me see how the votes are going. I don't remember what channel it was in, though. I think it was definitely in. I don't even know where it was. Hold on, let me see if I can find it quickly. Public, non-game server, Cage Crew. Was it in Cage Crew servers? Kodos put it up somewhere for the vote, but I'm not seeing it now. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the choices for possible Cage Crew games. We're going to be Valheim, Conan, Exiles, with modded, Dead Poly, Crestfallen, Sunken Lands, Islands, Icarus, No More Room in Hell 2, 7 Days to Die PvP, or Enshrouded. And right now, Conan modded is in the lead. So, we'll see where things go. Conan is a weird game. Like, I feel like on the surface, when I look at Conan, it has everything I want in a game, and I should really like it. But I don't know. There's just something about it. It might be the multiplayer part, because like, there's so much to Conan, and we only stream a couple days a week. So I want to get somewhere, you know, quickly. So what I do in Conan is I usually co-op Cage Crew help, and I'm like, okay, what do we need to do? And they like kind of run me through it. And we have to go through here and do this and do that. But then it feels like I'm missing a part of the game because I'm not really like going through it myself in a way. It's kind of weird. Like we did a Conan series like last time. We did everything. Like, I mean, we were really into it. Like getting everything done. We were doing magic. I had like an undead army of zombies working for me. I built a giant ass base and nobody watched. Like it just, I don't know. It wasn't, I don't know. On paper, it should be perfect, but it just wasn't clicking. I'm not sure why. Conan has a system that's so good that it ends up making me not want to build with it, though. Sometimes systems can get so intricate where I don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but... overwhelming, yeah. Where's my crafting skill at? Oh, it's barely moving. Maybe I will do the... Oh! Good old Church! Church, thank you very much for the incredibly kind super chat. Good afternoon, Cage and all. Okay, let's start a peer fund and then a yacht fund. God bless you. Hey, listen, the peer fund is plenty. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. For those of you who don't know, I have to have piers put in my under my foundation of my house, and it's gonna run about $25,000. So, yeah. So thank you very much for that, Church. I appreciate it. Is that meat still good? Some of it. You gotta be lucky to be a streamer on this platform. Like, it's funny, like, I know a lot of well, not a lot of new people, but I know some new people who are trying to, you know, make it on YouTube and, like, you know, gotta make it on YouTube. And I find it like most new people are streaming. And I don't know how you make it by streaming. Like I don't know anyone who's like gone through it and made it as a streamer. Like personally, I know there's been streamers that have made it. I'm not saying there hasn't been, but it seems to be very, very difficult to make it as a streamer. And I always tell these people, I'm like, stop streaming and start recording videos. Streaming is fun, and I would see it as a way to augment your channel, but I think making videos is so much. I'm not gonna say easier because it's actually harder. That's why people want to stream, because it's making videos is harder. But Jason, how's it going, man? Thank you for the gift membership. Yes, this game is great. I agree. Oops. What's up, Darlene? All right. Okay, let's continue chopping down trees. I'm starting to wonder if that leopard really is on this island. Michael, how I see it. for the peers. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. You guys really make things easier. Like Autumn and I have been down to one car for like a year now, and we wanted to get another vehicle. That's not happening now because of the stupid peers. And then we also wanted we were thinking about getting a pool put in. Yeah, not so much. And forget the pinball machine for now. Like, just can't do it. Just can't do it. It sucks. But it's just annoying to like buy a house and then like within a year you have a $25,000 thing to do. It's just like, come on, man. Like, what is that? Oh, well, like people are telling me, oh, well, it costs money to maintain a house. $25,000 within a year? That's a bit excessive. I understand an HVAC here and there is going to go every so many years. Maybe you have to get the roof done every once in a while. But, like, really, $25,000 first year I've been here. I mean, I'll be honest, if that shit's going to be like that every year, then we're going to have to go rent. I'm not going to be able to own a house at that price. That's ridiculous. Are Teslas super cheap? Last time I looked at a Tesla, you're looking at like $45,000 used. Well, the foundations here are made of concrete. They're like good foundations. It's just the soil is like clay, and they've been in a drought here for a couple years. So, Jason, thank you very much for the super chat. This game is the best. I never miss an episode. That's awesome, man, and thank you for the generous super chat. Have you checked to see if your homeowner's policy will cover any of the costs? Nope. Kinda. Yes, no, maybe so. Are we back now? Okay, I'm back, I'm assuming. Okay. Anyway, I was laughing at the insurance company. Yeah, insurance companies don't pay anything. They're all criminals. I've had insurance. I've never had insurance pay for anything. And it's like mandatory. You have to have insurance. So it's a scheme. So I guess if a tornado comes and blows my home away, I won't feel like that. But I mean, it's never happened. So, and my insurance like went up a lot. It went up like 20% from last year. And I'm like, what is this? And they're like, well, people are having accidents and they need to. I'm like, I ain't doing it. Nothing happened in my house. Why am I paying for it? I'm like, ugh, it annoyed me. I'm not a fan of, like, just like everyone else in this world, I'm not a fan of taxes. But I gotta be honest, I think insurance companies piss me off more. When I see people who have, let's say, off-grid living videos and have to stop to get a certain shot or angle and how it slows down the progress of their builds, YouTube ain't easy. I mean, I worked at like a job. Like I worked in customer service and baking bagels for like 20 to 25 years. So like every once in a while I'm thinking, oh, YouTube's really just not like right now. I don't know what to do for tomorrow's videos. I'm like, well, I got to do the videos. Like I got to do what's going to keep my channel healthy. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then sometimes I'll be building in a game and I'm like, this isn't working and it's frustrating. And then I think like what I used to do for a living. And I'm like, oh, this is great. I'm so freaking lucky. So it's all relative. And whenever I get like kind of annoyed or, whatever, I kind of step back and I'm like, ain't so bad. I'm under 60 frames a second, by the way. And I haven't really done anything here yet. They have to optimize. Like, it's gotta be like, and I know there's gonna be certain people out there who are like, I run it at, 6,000 frames per second. I don't have any problems. I'm like, well, that's great, but a lot of us do. And, some people are going to play this game and it's going to start lagging and they're going to be like, fuck it, refund or not play it anymore. And I want the game to do well. I'm a contractor and I put piers under houses on, I don't know what that word is, island. And it was close to $1,000 to put them in. Yeah, not here, man. Like, This place, this home that I got, they had to do a disclosure when we bought it because they had piers put in under the garage in 2006. And the reason they had to let me know about it was, well, because I think it's a law, but also those piers are under like lifetime warranty, which transfers with the house. So in 2006, the piers under the garage were $17,000. So honestly, $25,000. Actually, it's $20,000 for the piers and another $5,000 to get the carpet ripped up and replaced. So, you know, $20,000 in when it was 17 in 2006 is a pretty good deal. I'm getting 60 FPS with a 3060, 12 gigabyte, 1440, but close to 90 at 1080. Yeah, but do you have like well, I mean, honestly, I haven't even really built much here. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what's going on with the game. I really don't. People are telling me it's the CPU, and then I looked up my CPU. My CPU is a pretty decent CPU, and I looked at the stress on my CPU, and it's only like 12 to 15%. And then people are like, it doesn't matter if it's 12 or 15% because it doesn't matter that you have 20 cores because the game's only using one core. So maybe your CPU has like less cores than mine, but the cores are stronger. That's the only thing I can think of. And it's not a memory leak. I mean, I just started playing. See you later, Michael. Yeah, the guy's at 4090 and his game stutters like fuck. So some people are gonna like be lucky and get the good frame rate, but some people aren't. And I think a lot of people aren't. So I mean, they need to optimize it, and they know the developers know they need to optimize it. When I was talking to the developers themselves in Discord, and I let them know my specs, and they're like, "No, your computer should not be having issues. Send us your save file and everything." I was like, "Okay." So they're looking into it. I don't lag with any other games either. Does anybody know about monitor refresh rates? Because I changed mine recently. I'm kind of curious on how that affects things. There we go. I knew there's a log over here. So my refresh rates on my monitor has always been 59 point something, some random number. And I was like, okay, I guess that's what it's supposed to be because that's what it was out of the box. And then when I played games, I would get screen tearing. So I'd put on VSync, which locks everything at 60 frames a second, which I don't really have a problem with. Then some people are telling me to turn off VSync for the lag. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense because the lag, like VSync is supposed to lock at 60 frames per second. But I was like, okay. And then I started getting screen tearing. So what I did was I went and upped the refresh rate to its max, which is like 164 or something, dot some random numbers. So, I mean, what do you think about all that? So I never looked into refresh rate. I don't really know much about it. I usually lock my FPS to the monitor refresh rate since you can't see more frames than the monitor can support. Mine's 144 and no problems. Yeah. Okay, so there's not a bad. What the hell? Why is the crafting? Well, maybe because I didn't craft yet. Man, that's barely moving. Let's make some arrows. Oh, Arc Ascended. I think we did Arc Ascended on the Cage Crew server for a few weeks. Arc's always been kind of laggy from even the first Arc. Okay. I need stone. All right, we're gonna have to go find some stone. Oh, my back itches. Damn it. And I left my back scratcher upstairs, because of course I did. Your monitor may have free sync or whatever NVIDIA equivalent is. Most gaming monitors are 120 to 165 hertz, but have to be set that way. May not be set properly out of the box. Yeah, mine was at like 59 point something, so I set it up to its highest, which I think was 164 point something. So I was just doing that to get rid of the screen tearing, so I didn't have to turn on VSync. And so far it's working, so. I might have to go up and get my back scratcher. My freaking shoulders itchy as frig. Wow, man, where are all the damn stones? Thank you, Lee. Appreciate it. It's like impossible to see the freaking stone in the grass. Oh, thought I heard something. It's probably the bird getting caught. There we go. 6 in crafting, baby. Probably a bunch of arrows on the ground there. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Oh, why am I coming on this to craft? I don't know. Double-sided X, please. Oh, that's right. It's not in there. Oh, okay. I don't have anything. Alright. Fair enough. Any stone in my inventory at all? Nope. Yeah, let's drop some stuff off here. What the hell? Am I still streaming? I think I am. Hold on, I can't see chat anymore. I'm not sure. I'm not getting any drop frames though. Hold on, let me refresh. Yeah, it's so weird. Like the second monitor that I read the chat on just like freaking went dead. All right, well, it seems okay now. I'm just reading chat really quick. Fuel barrels, like metal barrels, but yes, they are separate. Oh, okay. So there's actually fuel barrels out there? You don't have to, like, craft them? So I thought I saw them in the crafting menu. I need to go find more stone. It's the worst. Guys, I'm gonna say I don't think there's a leopard on this island. I've never been on an island this long without running into the leopard, if there was a leopard on the island. I went by the plane in earlier. Not today, but yesterday when I was streaming, I went by the plane. There was no leopard there. Anyone who's here for yesterday's stream can vouch for me. I need to pick this game up. I've been watching you play it, and I want to try it. Yeah, it's good. It's early though. It's seriously early access, so just be prepared for that. But yeah, I think it's great. All right, I want that there. No, actually, I can stay there. You can go there. Do I even need a spear? Why would I ever need a spear? I don't think I ever need a spear. I think spears are useless. Hashtag spears are useless. Yeah. Rope. Damn. I just got almost a whole level for making this axe. I've also seen the way enemies like the leopard work, and I'm no developer, and I could be totally off about this, but I feel like they are programmed to wander in the general direction of the player. You know what I mean? If your monitor is high refresh rate or adaptive refresh, you no longer need VSync. Yeah, that's been my findings. I've always had my refresh rate about 59 point whatever. I've always needed VSync, and then when I put it up to like 164 or something, I didn't need VSync anymore. There we go. The platform is complete. All right. I need my hammer now. All right, let's go look for that leopard. Or should I sleep first? Let's sleep a little bit. Alright, let's go see what's going on up here. Oh, Sylvie, what the fuck? Oh, it scared the shit out of me. Sylvie, stop fighting that kitty. Sylvie, stop. Hey. Hey. All right, you know what? You're out. Nope, you're out. You obviously can't handle this. You're a little psycho. Come on. Sammy, you get out too. Can't handle being around the kitty either. I'm gonna have to really go out of my way to make sure that they're not around that cat anymore because Sylvie really scratched me good. She was really, really aggressive there. Hi, kitty. It's okay. It's okay. I can't give you any treats right now because I'm streaming. You come back later and I'll give you treats, okay? She's like, I don't care. Give me treats. So anyone that doesn't know, I have a cat that comes up to my window. And I have 2 cats of my own. And when the cat comes up to the window, my cats go crazy, especially Sylvie. Sylvie's a 3-year-old female. And usually with Sylvie is I'll like... hold on. Usually with Sylvie, I'll go up to her and be like, hey. And then she'll like hiss at me. Like if the cat's there, she'll hiss at me and start swiping, but she won't ever attack me. This time she attacked me pretty good. So, yeah. She's getting aggressive because of that cat, so I gotta make sure she stays out of here. Unfortunately. Poor kitty. She's just out there like, what did I do? I just want some treats. Oh, there he is. Hold on. Come on, you bugger. Damn it. You can do now, tough guy. This is like Sylvie. Of course, I would never hurt Sylvie. Hi. You see what Sylvie did to me? She's like, I don't care. Give me treats. Yeah, maybe she could scratch my back. It's a good idea. But you gave the other cat treats. Yeah, but if Sylvie wasn't overweight, I'd give her treats as well. But I can't. Because she's too heavy. Ugh, she got me good, man. I'm bleeding. Like, actually bleeding. Whew. Yeah, did you guys hear her hit the window? Scared the shit out of me, man. I'm looking out for a leopard and Sylvie smacks my window. Okay, well, I'm glad we got that guy. I'm really surprised he was over there. But glad I looked. Yes, my wife screamed. Okay, back to work. I need to go wash that scratch with something antibacterial. Nah, it's fine. I'll just lick it. There we go. See? Good as new. Oh yeah, I need the hammer. How do I like this game over Stranded Deep? Stranded Deep is better. But Stranded Deep has also been out a lot longer, so... what am I doing here? Hammer, that's right. You guys distract me all the time. I'll keep the bow just in case. Well, it's fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. Now, how good is the hammer? Might as well repair it. Allergies. Ah! Okay. Is the infected build mechanics one of your favorite? They're really good. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, let's go ahead and do the door first. I want to line that up like that? Or do I want to line it up like this? That is a tough call. Just trying to see how I want to build this place. I want to line it up over here. Yeah, let's do it there. And then window, 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 window. Is that it for the windows? Yeah, probably. Yeah, that works. Well, see, here's one thing I have a problem with this game. If I was to take down, like, anything, I would have to take down the whole thing. Which really kind of sucks. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. It'll be, well, no. See, I don't know where else I would put the windows. Because the thing is, this is gonna be a lot of cooking in here, and a lot of ore smelting, which means I would really want a lot more ventilation than normal. Alright, I'm gonna redo the whole thing. Only because I have to. The doors will be where I put them before, yeah. So door and door. Now for windows. You know what I could do? I could build what I want to build right now. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so the kitchen. The kitchen could be right here. So sorry, I'm just trying to build this in my head. And then get into the kitchen. Will be right here. And then well, like this. 2x2 for the kitchen, that should be plenty. Alright, so that'll be the kitchen. Okay. And then this will definitely be a, well, I mean, that's a good place for a window too. So you never know where you want to put the windows until you actually build the, you know, stuff. Then the other place will be a forge room. I mean, I could do the forge room in the same exact way. Just over here. Maybe put a door right here for the forge room. Wall. So if this is going to be the forge room, I'm thinking wall. Window. And then this will have to be window and window. Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. So you come in here. In here will be the kitchen. Come over here. This will be the forge room. Come over here. This will go out onto the deck to the raft. I really wish you could tie the raft to the deck. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, stairway. Good. Oh man. I'm gonna have to tear the whole freaking thing down because you can't take things apart one at a time. No, I am. Damn it. Jason! I'm gonna try and say his last name. Conant? Or Conant? Thank you for the 20 gift memberships. Appreciate that, man. Alright, let's start from the beginning. There. There. Now, where would we want to put the staircase? Right there? I guess right here would be where it should go. And then wall. Wall. See, I only have to move like a couple things. I had to take down everything just to move those couple of things. Let's go here. Wall. Wall. If you see me doing anything wrong, let me know, because you guys really helped me out with that staircase. Because that would have been a real problem like later on. Jason, thank you for the super chat. You got the last name on the first try. What did I say? Conant? Conant? Alright. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Why is that stuff popping up? Hold on. Alright, we're good. We're good. It should pop up soon. Alright, so what are they saying here? Oh, yeah. It goes like that. So this goes here and here. And then here, 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 and here. And then might as well just make this windows. Okay, what do you think, guys? There's only one thing I don't like about it, and I don't know if it's gonna matter. Yeah, it's gonna kind of matter. Son of a... So I don't want this open. Hold on. See, why can't I just take one thing away? Like, because I don't want this staircase open, because this staircase is gonna go to the roof, and the roof is not gonna be enclosed. So if this staircase isn't enclosed, the whole building isn't enclosed in my view. So I should put the door right here and then put another. Yeah, I gotta redo the whole freaking thing. That's getting annoying. Okay, so door and door. And then staircase. And then wall. 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 Oh, that's right. I'd have to... this isn't going to work anyway. Well, actually, no, it will. It will. No, it will. It'll be fine. We might as well make this a window. And then a wall. And a wall, and a door. So the idea is that this part of the base is enclosed, and then I'll have a door right here. So when this door opens up, then it'll open up to the outside. Does any of this matter? No. Like, it doesn't matter if I have, like, a door here or not. Like, but for me personally, if you have a building that's supposed to be like inside and protected, and then you see a staircase going up to the open sky, it's like it doesn't feel inside and protected anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, this will be perfect. Okay. Fucking hammer. Any stone on me? Yeah, I have one. Okay, good. That's all I need. Yeah, I was gonna do logs on the bottom, but here's the thing: this is not gonna be two stories. So if it's only gonna be one story, then the palm fronds are fine. Window, 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 wall, 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 wall. All right, are we good? All right, let's take a look at this. All right, so we walk in here. And there'll be a hallway right here. To the left, we'll go to a kitchen. To the right, we'll go to a smeltery. If you continue through here and go over here, that'll go to the roof. Actually, this is turning out to be the perfect build. This is going exactly the way I wanted it to. Wow, look at the time. Huh. That's weird. Now we get to look for palm fronds. The bedroom's going to be a separate building. So I'll make a building like right about here. And that's going to be the bedroom. It's also going to be where my tool and weapon holders are. I don't want to mess with the second floor like anymore. I don't want to build a second floor anymore. It's kind of a hassle. Probably save. Yeah, you should be able to carry at least 10 palm fronds, yeah. Or maybe make some kind of palm frond holder thingy that helps you hold more. Sun should be coming up soon so I can see something. Yep, roof access to the farm. That is right. Can't see shit. I hate it when the game starts glitching out and it doesn't show you how many palm fronds you're holding. I know that seems like a small thing, but it's annoying. Is that a rock? Nope. Yeah, my neck hurts. Ugh, stretch time. Ugh. Grab a drink. Yeah, it's getting dark because of the rain. Okay. Back to work. Break time's over. I feel like there should be a lot more palm fronds around here. Just like, I don't see them very often. At least not as often as I feel like I should. I'm just gonna eat the coconuts because I don't want to like leave them all over the place anymore. Oh, come on. My screen went out again. What the heck is going on? Must be something with YouTube. All right, start chopping down some more trees. No, I don't think any cables came loose. So who you guys rooting for in the World Series? The Yankees or the Dodgers? Or don't care? No one, don't care. Why would anyone play this over Ark? I don't know. I don't know why anyone would play anything over 7 Days to Die, but here we are. Don't watch, don't care. No baseball fans in here, huh? Is everyone here from, like, Europe or non-United States? Dodgers, but next year it'd be fun to see the Mets Yankees. I thought that might have been pretty cool. Yeah, I was talking to my friend yesterday, and we're, like, long-time, like, Mets fans. And I asked him who he was rooting for, and he said the Dodgers, which I thought was really weird. Because, I mean, we have no love for the Dodgers as Mets fans, but, like, me personally, I really dislike the Yankees. And then, Michigan, Norway, North Carolina, UK, Dodgers. Yeah. Anyway, I really dislike the Yankees. And, like, my friend was like, well, do you have a problem with Aaron Judge? I was like, no, I really don't. Aaron Judge is pretty cool. And he's like, asked some other players, like, I don't really know. And he's like, why don't you like them? I was like, well, you grew up in the 90s. Like, you know, from like the mid 90s to the late 90s, they beat us in the World Series for F's sake. You know? Like, how could you not hate the Yankees as a Mets fan? Like now you gotta understand, like, growing up in New Jersey, where everybody's a Yankees fan because the Yankees always win. They're the bandwagon team, you know? And I had little respect for that. If anyone here's a Yankee fan, I'm kind of just playing around. But I mean, I really hate the Yankees, but like, I'm just kind of joking too. Anyway, so I was like, you know, everyone here loved the Yankees, and like, I love the Mets, and we always had that rivalry, you know? And then like the Mets would just like get close to doing something, but never win the World Series. And then in 2000, the Mets lost to the Yankees in the World Series. They didn't even show up. And I was like, you know, I can't, like, I just can't stand the Yankees. And then like it's funny because I used to like Derek Jeter, and now he's like a Mets hater. He's like a dickhead. And I was like, I don't know what the hell his problem is. I grew up in LA, went to see the Dodgers all the time. I used to be $250 to go to a game. Those were the days. Those were the days. Cubs fan here. I'm torn on the World Series. I want to see Rizzo get another ring after he got his first one with the Cubs in 2016. One thing I do not like about the Dodgers, I'm sick of hearing about Ohtani. Like, Ohtani this, Ohtani that. Do people in baseball, do the people like running baseball even understand the concept of overexposure? I mean, like, come on, dude. Like, I get it. He's a great player. Probably the second best player in baseball right now. I get it. But man, like, oh, he's the best player ever. Be better than Babe Ruth. He's done it for a couple seasons, man. Let's relax. And he didn't even pitch this year. Like, if I was him, I would never pitch again. Also, I have very little. I don't have as much respect for DHs as I do people who play the field. I hate the DH. Absolutely hate the DH. I think pitchers should have to hit. They're just like making up rules just to help people score more runs, which I think is awful. So yeah, I've never been a fan of the DH, and when they put it in the National League, I was aggravated, and I don't like the DH, and that's why that's another reason I'm not like totally like gung ho for Ohtani. And also, I don't think he should be pitching because he's gonna blow out his arm and he's not gonna be able to hit. You know, like, it's hard, man. Pitching's hard. I don't like the way they treat pitchers in baseball these days. I could really go off on baseball for like hours, but I won't. But let me just say this. You don't like, they don't teach pitchers how to pitch anymore. You know, Greg Maddux never threw 100 miles an hour. He's like one of the best pitchers of all time. You know, like, teach people how to throw in the mid 90s and teach them how to spot location. Teach them to study the batters they're facing and understand where their weaknesses are and use that to their advantage. Like, right now, it's just throw 105 miles an hour and blow out your arm in a couple of years and be gone. Or better yet, you can only pitch 5 innings. Nobody completes games anymore. Like, it's always 5 innings or 6 innings. Like that guy, I forget his name. The guy who shut down the Mets in game 1 of the NLCS. The NLDS. I forget his name, but he pitches for the Phillies. He was shutting them down, and they just took him out. Like, you know, like, and then of course they lost the game because the bullpen gave up the lead. You know, Bueller. Yeah, is that his name, Bueller? I thought that was the guy from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, but yeah, it's not Bueller. It's something like that. It sounds like that though. Yeah, nobody cares about like batting average anymore. You're right. It's like, I'm seeing people who are like, oh, because I kind of got out of baseball for a while, and then I got back into it recently, and I'm looking at people and they're like, oh yeah, Alonso is like one of the best players, and they're like, he's hitting 250. What the hell? What is that? And they're like, well, he hits like 40 home runs. Yeah, but he's hitting 250. and nobody cares about batting average anymore. How is Ohtani a leadoff hitter? Guy's got 50 home runs. Also, the Schwarber. Like, it's just, the game's changed. I don't really mind the leadoff hitter thing anymore. I find that interesting. But, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. You know what? And what's with the WAR stat? WAR is the stupidest freaking stat ever. It's just how people feel about things. It's not actually a stat. A stat is a statistic. It is a number. 1 or 0. Binary. It's, you know, it's not oh, he hits in this park, or you know, he only hits 30 home runs, but he's a shortstop, so he's better than everybody else. It's like I get that idea, but I don't think WAR is. I don't think WAR is a real stat. Like, it's not. You know what's here? Let me ask you this: you baseball fans, what do you think is a stat that most indicates how good a player is at hitting? True sighted, yeah, pretty much. Okay, average. Anybody else have any like what's the stat you think matters the most? The stat that I feel matters the most is OPS, just as a straight up stat, just a stat. OPS stands for on base plus slugging. On base percentage is how often they get on base, whether it's a walk or a hit, and slugging percentage is like it's like total bases. I don't remember exactly how it's calculated, but if you like get a home run, it's worth like 4, and if you get a single, it's worth like 1. And yeah, I like slugging percentage plus on base percentage. Yeah, on base percentage is huge. Barry Bonds would get on base like almost half the time. It was crazy. They once walked Barry Bonds with the bases loaded. I think it worked too. Like they won that game. Okay, so no one wants me to talk about baseball. Okay, let's talk about wrestling. Anyone see SmackDown? Oh yeah, sure. Really quick about. I'm sorry about the baseball, but yeah, what's with this? We're gonna intentionally walk them. We don't have to throw the pitches anymore. Like baseball's become a joke. Like seriously. I mean, I still watch it because I love it, but man, like, what the hell are they thinking? OTC. You know what's funny? I was watching SmackDown. I'm like, this is the most boring SmackDown I've ever seen. I didn't care about it, like, pretty much at all. Hey, there's my granite knife. Wow. Anyway, yeah, I thought it was like the most boring SmackDown ever. And then the ending happened, and I was like, okay, this is awesome. I'm debating if I want the Mets to sign Pete Alonso. Because, like, originally during the season, I was like, first of all, you hired Scott Boras as his agent, which pisses me off. Second of all, he had a shit year. Like, just a total shit year. But then, what he did in the postseason, I'm like, all right, sign him. And now, like, I hear he's, like, getting greedy and stuff. I'm just like, let him go. Like, I just go back and forth with him. You ever watched wrestling since Sting was the Crow and the NWO? I mean, yeah, that was the peak wrestling. I mean, NWO and the Attitude Era, that was like the best wrestling's ever been. Like wrestling right now is good, but it's not like that. Like, oh, King Kong Bundy and Junkyard Dog. Wow, that's seriously old school. 7 Days to Die needs a lot more shit to loot. Gets monotonous. Still love the game though. Mind you, I mostly love the game because of the Undead Legacy overhaul mod. The base game's been way too meh. Yeah, 7 Days to Die is not meh. You've probably just played it too long. Like, you kind of, like, damn it, I keep throwing stuff out. I mean, I kind of feel the same way, but, like, not, like, that it's meh. It's just, we've been, like, how many hours you got in it? Like, I've got 5,000 hours, so, like, I can understand, like, after so many hours, every game's gonna get boring. Oh, yeah, so, there's this wrestler named Rey Mysterio, and he had a kid named Rey Mysterio Jr., and the kid was, like, maybe, like, 10 years old, and I think they weren't sure if Eddie Guerrero was his father or something. I'm not really sure. Eddie Guerrero wanted custody of Rey Mysterio Jr., so they had a match. They had a match that was gonna decide custody of this kid. It was hilarious. Oh, that's why wrestling's great. Well, I don't watch TV either, but I can see wrestling on like Peacock or whatever. Oh, Dominic Mysterio. I'm sorry. I thought it was Rey Mysterio Jr. for some reason. Yeah. Dirty Dom. I love that guy. He's so freaking funny. I like Liv Morgan too, because she's from New Jersey. Also, like, it's so funny. Like, you gotta understand, I came into wrestling at WrestleMania, so I didn't see all the things that happened before this WrestleMania 40, right? Well, I did, but after the fact. And after learning the way the Judgment Day and Rhea Ripley specifically treated Dominic Mysterio, like, I don't think him and Liv are the villains. She also turned on Liv. Like, Liv is a babyface. And, like, Rhea turned on her and brutalized her, you know? And then Liv's like, well, fuck you, man. I'm gonna brutalize you back. And, like, now all of a sudden Liv's the bad guy and Dominic's the bad guy. Like, Dominic was a young man. I would argue he was brainwashed by the Judgment Day. I mean, think about it. Like, the Judgment Day was picking on him and beating him up. Rhea Ripley was beating him up on a weekly basis until he finally gave in and joined the Judgment Day. That's some next level psychotic shit, you know? And then he finally turns on her, and she's telling him he can't eat chicken nuggets. You know, he can't have chicken tenders. That's bullshit. And then he's like, you know what? Liv lets me have chicken tenders, and she didn't beat me up to get me to like her, so I'm gonna go with her. And then Dominic's the bad guy? How? How exactly is Dominic the bad guy? Make that make sense. It's not fake. How dare you? It's real, damn it. See you later, Slackjaw. What's Heretic guy doing? I don't see anyone named Heretic. Did I read that wrong? Heretic, sorry. I don't see anyone named Heretic. Oh, Heretic, I see what you're saying. No, he's allowed to say it, like, even though he's wrong. I am building a kitchen slash refinery room. It's taking a long time. This is stuff you guys don't see on camera, by the way. Okay, almost done. Am I streaming anything else? No. This will be all I'm streaming. I don't switch games during streams. I love that I got the double-sided axe like early in the game. So freaking sweet. I know what he meant. I'm just kidding. I know it's predetermined, but it's just funny to like pretend it, you think it's like totally real. I mean, it is real. Like the athletic moves they're doing are real, and they hit each other pretty good. But yeah, it's predetermined. They're not actually obviously fighting or anything. Oh yeah, the Seagull axe is better than this. That's true. So if you can find the Seagull axe or this one, that's cool. I don't know why I'm hitting that. I need to find more palm fronds. Where are they all? I gotta be honest, I freaking hate looking for palm fronds. People are talking to you and I don't see what they are saying. I'm not sure what you're looking at then. They're in the chat. Miser, thank you for the super chat. Everyone needs coffee. Yeah, I will be working on coffee the next time I stream this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a roof, and then I'm going to put a farm up there, and I'm going to start getting coffee. Yeah, this came out nice. It's probably my favorite building so far. Although I don't know what's up with the walls not lining up properly, but whatever. Not gonna let that bother me. Stuff is not lining up properly, and I'm going to ignore it. Hi! Hi, I'm not done streaming yet. Hi. As soon as I'm done streaming, I'll get you some treats. You're a good girl. Hi. There we good. We're good. I wish I had like a little door on my screen door so I could let the cat inside for a bit. The problem is it's an outdoor cat, so last thing I need is fleas to get in here, you know? Farm's gonna go on the roof. That's why I'm working so hard to get this done. We won't get to the farm today, but I'm hoping to get to it next Saturday. I didn't pick the best place to build because it's pretty far away from the trees, unfortunately, but... Black Rifle Coffee is such a good name for a coffee brand. Actually, I really picked the bad spot to build it. Trees are really far away. Oh well, I'm committed now. Am I gonna build log raft on stream? Is that what that means? Yeah, not this stream though. All right, we're almost there. We'll finish this floor up. Yeah, it was started by veterans, yeah. Your brother is wise. Listen to your brother. I have almost 300 hours in this game. The new update and starting over and over and over again is really boring and make people quit this game. Well, I mean, you don't have to restart. Right? I mean, what I think will make people quit this game is they do everything there is to be done. And then there's nothing left to do. Do you ever play any type of FPS games? If so, which ones? I grew up on Counter-Strike 1.6, to be specific. I also like Battlefield. I'm not a fan of Call of Duty. And if I was going to play one right now, it would be Left 4 Dead 2. Versus. I love Left 4 Dead 2 Versus, but getting 8 people together is very difficult for that. My favorite Battlefield was Bad Company 2. The only thing I like about Battlefield is like the way people would just get into tanks and helicopters. That is kind of frustrating. I like a Battlefield game where you don't have the vehicles. Well, I can't. I don't have time to play them. You know. If the Cage Crew got together and said, "Hey, we want to play Left 4 Dead 2 versus," I would put something together. There we go. All right, so this will be the kitchen. This right here will be the smeltery room. And up here will be the farm. And I'll just build all kinds of farm stuff up here. Yeah, this is going to be cool. And over here is the dock. Yeah, you know what? This is my favorite building I've ever made so far. Look at that. Huh? Huh? Not bad. Thank you for the super chat, Astro Nerd Boy. Haven't had time to watch the live streams. What island is the base on this time? This is Logan Harper Island. It's a jumbo jet island. Yeah, Logan Harper Island. Like right here. Here, I'll read this to you guys. Part 1. These are the notes I found on this island. Part 1, the crash. If you're reading this, you must be as desperate as I am. The name's Logan Harper. We were flying thinking everything was fine until that storm hit. The plane went down fast, faster than you can imagine. The stretch of burning fuel and charred metal is something I'll never forget. Wreckage is scattered across several islands. Oh, See, I didn't know that. I don't know what the other wreckage would be. I don't remember seeing anything that would say it's from Logan Harper Island. I survived, but barely. When I came to, the stench was overwhelming, and the sounds of children crying cutting through the chaos. It's been 2 days since the crash. The plane is still smoking. This reminds me a lot of Lost, by the way. Too dangerous to go near. I found a few other survivors, a woman and 3 children. I haven't bothered to learn their names yet. They look at me like I'm supposed to save them, and I resent it. They're fearless, palpable. The kids' constant crying pierces the air, and the sight of their terrified faces smeared with dirt and tears makes my stomach churn. Right after the crash, I stumbled upon the wreckage and bodies. The sight and smell made me puke, the acidic taste of bile lingering as I tried to gather my senses. My short-term memory is shot. I can't remember where we took off from, where we were heading. It's all a blur. I have nasty concussion, and my head feels like it's splitting open. Only the long-term details stick. My wife, my family back home, their faces are etched in my mind, a cruel reminder of what I've lost. I miss them terribly. The loneliness is suffocating. That was on September 1st, 1985. All right. The struggle. This is a week later. It's been almost a week. It's been 6 days since the crash. My head still throbs from the concussion, and short-term memory loss is maddening. I have to rely on the woman I overheard. Her name is Claire. Oh, Claire. The woman and the kids more than I'd like. They seem to think I'm their leader, but I can barely keep myself together. Okay, Jack. The stench from the wreckage hasn't faded. Every time I catch a whiff, it brings me back to those first moments, to the bodies and the blood. I'm trying to piece together what happened, but everything is a blur. The kids cry less now, but their eyes are filled with silent plea. I'm not equipped to answer. Claire is doing her best to keep the kids calm. She comforts them, whispering reassurance. It's admirable, but feels pointless. We're strangers thrown together by fate with no idea how to survive this place. I miss my family, but thinking about them feels like a luxury I can't afford right now. I've noticed Claire watching me. She wants to talk, to make plans, but I avoid it. I can't afford to get attached. I notice cuts and bruises on the children and can't help but to wonder if they will really make it here. If not, I'd rather avoid further heartache. Yes, this is very dark, by the way. I've read the whole thing I haven't read the whole thing on stream, but I talked about it on videos. I've managed to build a fire for us and some palm beddings on the floor. It's not much, but it's something. We found some food amongst the wreckage so far and have been sustaining ourselves, although I worry about the rations. Claire keeps saying they'll find us in no time, but I have my doubts. Still, her optimism is small comfort in this madness. All right, a week later. It's been over a week since the crash and really starting to set in. The initial hope that we'd be rescued is fading. The food we scavenged from the wreckage is running low. I've started rationing what little we have left, but it's not going to last much longer. Claire, a 26-year-old medical student, has been doing her best to keep everyone patched up with the first aid supplies we found. She was on her way back home to Chicago. The kids are Tommy, age 9, Jake, age 7, and Emma, age 5. We're on a trip to visit their grandma. Their parents didn't survive the crash. Today I spent most of my time searching the wreckage again, hoping to find something we missed. I managed to salvage a few more cans of food and a couple of bottles of water. It's not enough, but it's something. I found another first aid kit, which we desperately needed. My heart's still pounding, but at least we have some basic supplies now. Claire and I finally had a serious conversation about our situation. She wants to organize a search party to look for survivors and supplies. I'm reluctant to leave the crash site, but she's right. We can't stay here forever. The plane is still too dangerous to go near with the smoke and occasional small fires flaring up. Staying close to it isn't an option, but see, I figured it would have rained by now and put out the fires. But venturing into the unknown is just as terrifying. Only if the zombies were dead. I guess it would be nice to find them. Help to build other things. Yeah. The kids have started crying again. Their initial shock giving way to fear and hunger. Every little sound sets them off at night, making it harder for us to get any sleep. They are no longer believe Claire when she tells them we're going to be rescued. It's heartbreaking to see the drain of their eyes. Begun to think about how we'll need to adapt to survive long term. And the idea of building more permanent shelter. See, I've been here like 3 days and I got a freaking paradise built already. These people 2 weeks and they're freaking like falling apart. I've decided to keep a journal of memories. Thank God I picked one up. Sounds the wind through the blah, blah, blah. It's unnerving. I lie awake staring at the stars, wondering if anyone's looking for us to try to remember more about the flight, but it's all fragments. My wife's face is the only clear memory, and it feels like a lifetime ago. I don't know how much longer we can hold up like this. We need a plan. We need it soon. Tomorrow, we start exploring beyond the wreckage. Hope to find something. The choice. This is a month in. Today, I found an emergency raft washed up on the shore, along with the body of another survivor. The raft is a lifeline, a chance to escape this island and search for more resources or even rescue. But it's also a risk. Let me go get something to drink really quick. And I might as well eat something too. Okay. Risk. Claire and I stood over the body, the reality of our situation sinking in even deeper. We can use this to get to the nearby island, I said. My voice grim. We're running out of resources here. We need to move. Claire shook her head, worry etched on her face. Logan, it's too dangerous. We've seen sharks in the waters. What if something happens? What if the raft doesn't hold? I felt frustration boiling over. We don't have a choice, Claire. We can't stay here and slowly starve. I'm going. If you can stay here with the kids, if you want, but I'm going to take the raft. The argument escalated quickly. Claire, usually so calm, yelled back, her voice cracking. You can't just abandon us. What if something happens to you? What then? We need you here, Logan. The kids need you. I was caught off guard by the intensity of her emotions, and my own frustration fueled my response. And what if staying here kills us all? We can't keep pretending everything will be okay. We just sit tight. We need to take risks. She broke down, tears streaming down her face. I can't do this alone, Logan. You're so... Oh, my goodness. She's getting so clingy all of a sudden. You're so distant, always keeping to yourself. You never spend time with us. Oh, my goodness. Never play with the kids. It's dragging me down. I'm trying so hard, but I can't do it without you. Man. Her words hit me like a punch to the gut. I didn't realize how much detachment was affecting her, affecting all of them. I felt my own emotions, a mix of guilt and something else, something I haven't allowed myself to acknowledge. I'm sorry, I said, my voice softer. I'm sorry, Claire. I didn't realize. I stayed with her that night. We sat by the fire for the first time. She shared her hopes and dreams. She talked about her life before the crash and her plans to become a doctor, her love for her family. She told me she could see that I was distant, how I never spent more time with them than he had to, and how it was dragging her down to be the only one emotional support for the entire team. It does sound like a wife, I know. As she spoke, I realized how much had come to care for her. My heart broke at the thought of losing her, of failing her and the kids. I reached out, pulled her into embrace. We held each other, seeking warmth and comfort. In the cold at night, for the first time, I felt myself feeling something other than survival instincts. I let myself care. That night, we cuddled together for warmth. I felt a shift. Claire's words had opened my eyes. I knew we couldn't stay here forever, but rushing into danger wasn't the answer either. We needed a plan, a way to ensure the safety while searching for a better place. Tomorrow, we'll reassess. We'll find a way to make this work together because of this nightmare and blah, blah, blah. Growing attachments, October 1st. Oh, boy. Yeah, this might be too much for me to read. Okay. I'm going to put this on hold. And I will read more next week if you want me to. Just let me know. But I do have to call this here because I just had a video go up. Or it's going up in 1 minute. And it will be... Project Castaway, and I will be repairing the radio tower, so you're going to want to check that out. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the super chats, thank you for the joining the Cage crew. Don't forget, it's not too late to like the video, and it really helps, and this will be up as a full video, so if you got here late, you can go watch it as a full video after the fact. So I will be back Saturday, and yeah, have a good week, guys. I'll see you Saturday.